Have you ever asked yourself, why am I always broke, even though I work hard? Why does my paycheck disappear before the month even ends? You're not alone. In the US, nearly 65% of people live paycheck to paycheck. In the UK, it's over 40%. And it's not just low-income households. Many earning six figures are struggling too. In today's video, I'll break down the 7 money habits that are keeping people poor, silently, consistently, and across generations. But more importantly, I'll show you how to break them. This isn't about blaming. It's about awareness and action. Habit number 1, living paycheck to paycheck. Let's start with the biggest trap, living paycheck to paycheck. It's a cycle millions are stuck in. You get paid, cover your essentials, buy a few extras, and suddenly you're counting the days till payday. No savings, no backup plan. Fact drop. 65% of Americans and over 43% of UK workers couldn't handle an unexpected $500 or 400 pounds expense without borrowing. Why it's dangerous? One emergency, a flat tire, a late payment, a medical bill, and you're in debt. It's not sustainable. Why this habit happens? No emergency fund. Most people have no buffer. When life happens, they borrow. Spending matches or exceeds income. Your income is limited, but your expenses keep growing. Streaming, Uber Eats, subscriptions, death by 1,000 cuts. No planning or tracking. If you don't know where your money's going, it's already gone. How to break the cycle. Step 1. Build a starter emergency fund. Even 500 pounds or $500 in a separate account changes everything. Automate this savings every paycheck. Step 2. Know your numbers. Track every dollar or pound for 30 days. You'll be shocked how much money disappears into mindless spending. Step 3. Increase the gap. The secret to wealth? Spend less than you earn consistently. That small gap, month after month, creates freedom. Shift your mindset. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. You can be earning $40K a year or $100K a year and still be broke. What matters is your system. Build one that protects your money, not one that leaks it. Quick recap. Habit number 1. Don't spend everything you earn. Rely on the next paycheck to save you. Ignore your bank balance till it's empty. Do save first, even a small amount. Track spending daily or weekly. Focus on the income versus expenses gap. Habit number 2. Treating credit cards like free money. Credit cards aren't evil. They're tools, but misuse them, and they'll quietly ruin your financial life. Here's the problem. Most people don't treat credit as a tool. They treat it like a second income, and that mindset leads to a mountain of debt. The reality check. In the US, the average credit card debt is now over $6,000 per person. In the UK, it's around £2,500, and it's rising. And many are only paying the minimum balance. Paying the minimum feels responsible, but it's actually a trap. You'll be in debt for years, paying thousands in interest, and your balance barely moves. Why people fall into this trap? Number 1, no immediate pain. Swiping plastic doesn't feel like spending money. It feels like buying now and worrying later. 2, lifestyle inflation funded by credit. Can't afford that new phone? Swipe. Fancy dinner? Swipe. But all of that adds up fast. Number 3, false confidence. You think you're in control until you check the total balance and feel sick. How to break free from credit dependency. Step 1, stop adding to the balance. Freeze the card. Lock it away. Cut it if you must. Stop the bleeding. Step 2, list all your cards. Write down your balances, interest rates, and minimum payments. Awareness is power. Step 3, choose a debt payoff strategy. Snowball method. Pay smallest debts first for momentum. Avalanche method. Pay highest interest first to save money. Step 4, negotiate and consolidate. Call your credit card company. Ask for a lower rate. Or explore 0% balance transfer cards. Switch to cash or debit temporarily. Want to reset your spending habits? Use only debit or cash for a month. You'll feel every transaction, and that pain will teach you faster than any budgeting app. Shift your mindset. Credit cards should work for you, not
trap you. Every pound or dollar you pay in interest is a pound you're giving away for nothing. You worked hard for that money. Don't hand it to the bank. Quick recap. Habit number 2. Don't treat credit like free money. Make only minimum payments. Use credit for wants instead of needs. Do create a debt payoff plan. Use debit or cash while recovering. Understand interest and avoid it when possible.
Habit number 3, emotional spending. How feelings are emptying your wallet. Feeling stressed? Lonely? Bored? For many people, the first response isn't calling a friend or going for a walk, it's spending money. It's called emotional spending, and it's draining your bank account one Amazon cart at a time. Why emotional spending feels so good temporarily. Number 1, dopamine rush. Clicking Buy Now gives your brain a hit of dopamine, the same chemical released when you win a game or eat chocolate. Number 2, instant gratification. You get to feel better now, even if your budget suffers later. Number 3, it's culturally normal. Retail therapy, self-care shopping, it's all glamorized. But behind the scenes, it's just debt in disguise. Real example, Mark, late-night shopping. Mark works a 9-to-5 in Manchester. After long, stressful days, scrolls through fashion sites just to browse. But every week, that browsing turns into 200+ pounds worth of orders. At the end of the month, guilt, no savings, and bags full of things he doesn't even wear. How to break emotional spending habits. Step 1. Identify your emotional triggers. Is it stress? Boredom? Jealousy after scrolling social media? Write them down. Step 2. Create a dopamine list. List 10 activities that make you feel good without spending. Exercise, talking to a friend, journaling, music, meditation. Use one of these every time you feel like buying out of emotion. Step 3. Use the 48-hour rule. Add it to cart, then walk away. If you still want it after 48 hours and it fits your budget, go for it. Shift your mindset. You're not bad with money. You're using money to fix something emotional. Your feelings are valid, but healing doesn't come from handbags, takeout, or next-day delivery. It comes from control. Quick recap. Habit number 3. Don't shop when emotional or overwhelmed. Use spending as a coping mechanism. Confuse short-term comfort with financial health. Do track your emotional triggers, delay purchases by 48 hours, find non-financial ways to feel good.
Habit number 4, ignoring financial education. We spend years in school learning algebra, literature, and history, but no one teaches us how money actually works. If you've ever said, "I was never taught this," you're right. Most people were never taught how to budget, invest, or even read a payslip. But here's the kicker. What you don't know is hurting you. What financial ignorance cost you? High interest on loans you didn't know you could negotiate. Tax benefits you never claimed. Retirement plans you never started. Investments you avoided because they seemed confusing. Every day you delay learning, you lose opportunities to earn and save. Why people avoid learning about money? Number 1, it's too complicated. Finance can feel like another language, but it's not. And once you get the basics, you'll feel powerful. Number 2, it's not urgent until it is, until debt piles up, until retirement is 5 years away and you have nothing saved. Number 3, I'm bad with money. No, you're just uninformed, and that can be fixed. Simple ways to boost financial knowledge. Step 1, spend 10 minutes a day learning. Watch YouTube videos, follow finance creators, or read blogs. Start with basics, budgeting, debt, and saving. Step 2, read 1 to 2 books a year. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Step 3, ask questions without shame. Most people are just as confused as you. They stay silent. You don't have to. What should you learn this year? How compound interest works. The difference between assets and liabilities. How credit scores affect your life. Basics of investing. Retirement planning. 401k, Roth IRA, ISA, etc. Mindset shift. Financial education doesn't cost. It pays. You don't need to be a finance expert. You just need to know enough to not get played. Quick recap. Habit number 4. Don't avoid financial topics because they sound boring or scary. Wait until a crisis to learn. Assume you'll just figure it out later. Do learn a little every day. Read 1 solid book per year. Follow voices who teach, not sell. Habit number 5.
Lifestyle inflation. Why making more money isn't making you rich. You got a raise. Congratulations. So why are you still broke? It's called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the sneakiest ways to stay poor even while your income grows. What is lifestyle inflation? Lifestyle inflation is when your spending increases every time your income does. You earn more, but your bills grow with it. Examples: you start eating out more. You upgrade your car. You move to a more expensive flat. You start taking expensive holidays. The result? Your bank balance looks the same or worse. Hard truth. High income not equal wealth. Nearly half of Americans earning over $100,000 a year still live paycheck to paycheck. Many in the UK earning 70K plus have minimal savings and rising debt. It's not about how much you earn, it's what you keep and what you do with it. Real example: Kevin the consultant. Kevin went from 40K to 85K in 3 years. Great job, right? But he upgraded his car, moved to a luxury apartment, and started dining out every weekend. Now what? He's got more debt than before and zero investment. How to beat lifestyle inflation? Step 1. Lock in your lifestyle. Decide what's enough and hold it. Don't let spending scale with every raise. Step 2. Automatically save your raises. Every time you earn more, send 50 to 80% of that raise straight to savings or investments. Pretend it never existed. Step 3. Track lifestyle creep every quarter. Ask yourself, what did I add this month that I could live without? Shift your mindset. Wealth whispers. It doesn't need to prove anything. Stop trying to look rich for people who don't care. Start building wealth for a future that does. Quick recap, habit number 5. Don't increase spending every time you earn more. Increase wages to impress others. Fall into the "I deserve this" trap. Do set a lifestyle ceiling. Invest your raises, don't spend them, and review your expenses regularly. Habit number 6, not budgeting. Why flying blind with money will always keep you broke. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will leave without saying goodbye. Not budgeting is like driving with your eyes closed. Most people think budgeting is restrictive, but it's actually freedom. It tells your money what to do instead of wondering where it went. Why not budgeting hurts? You overspent without knowing. You live in constant uncertainty. You miss financial goals because you never plan for them. Without a budget, you'll always feel like you're behind, no matter how much you earn. Simple budgeting methods that work. Option 1, the 50-30-20 rule. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings or debt repayment. Option 2, the zero-based budget. Give every dollar or pound a job, even if it's fun money or savings. Option 3, envelope or category budgeting. Set fixed amounts per category. When it's gone, it's gone. Budgeting tools to try: Mint in US, Emma or Monzo in UK. You need a budget. Google Sheets or Notion. Manual, but powerful. Shift your mindset. A budget isn't a prison. It's a plan. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. Budgeting for 15 minutes a week can transform your finances in 3 months. Quick recap. Habit number 6, don't spend without a plan. Think budgeting is only for poor people. Wait for chaos to get organized. Do choose a simple method that fits your life. Review your money weekly. Make your budget realistic, not rigid. Habit number 7, delaying financial action. The most expensive habit of all. The most dangerous money habit? It's not debt, not spending, it's waiting. We wait to start saving. We wait to pay off debt. We wait to invest when we have more. But every time you delay, you lose time. And time is the one thing money needs to grow. The real cost of waiting. Example, start investing $200 a month at age 25, and you'll have over $500,000 by 60. Start at 35 instead, you'll have just $215,000. That 10-year delay cost you $285,000 for waiting. Time is compound interest's best friend. The earlier you start, even small, the bigger the reward. Why people delay? They think they don't earn enough. They're scared to make mistakes. They believe they'll figure it out later. But there's no perfect time to start. Action beats perfection every time. Start small, start now. Step 1. Open a savings or investment account this week. Put in £10 or $10. Just start. Step 2. Set a 30-day micro goal. Save $100. Cut one expense. Pay off one small debt. Momentum is powerful. Step 3. Automate one thing. Even $20 a month on autopilot is better than $0 manually. Shift your mindset. You don't need to get it perfect. You just need to get it going. Later is expensive. Start where you are. Start messy, but start. Quick recap. Habit number 7. Don't wait for perfect timing. Assume you'll do it next month. Think small amounts don't matter. Do. Take immediate action, even tiny steps. Make time your ally, not your excuse. Invest in progress, not perfection.
Final recap. Let's quickly recap the 7 money habits that keep people stuck in financial stress and what you can start doing about them today. The 7 habits that keep you poor. 1. Living paycheck to paycheck. Fix. Build an emergency fund. Increase the gap between income and expenses. 2. Abusing credit cards. Fix. Stop adding debt. Choose a repayment strategy. Switch to debit or cash. 3. Emotional spending. Fix. Identify triggers. Use a 48-hour delay rule. Find non-spending activities for relief. 4. Ignoring financial education. Fix. Learn 10 minutes per day. Read 1 to 2 books a year. Follow trusted creators. 5. Lifestyle inflation. Fix. Lock your lifestyle. Invest your raises. Review your upgrades regularly. 6. Not budgeting. Fix. Pick a simple method. Track weekly. Use tools like Mint or Monzo. 7. Delaying financial action. Fix. Start today, no matter how small. Automate one step forward. Final message. You don't need to be perfect with money. You just need to stop doing what keeps you broke. One small change, one habit at a time. That's how real financial freedom begins. It's not about having more money. It's about having more control over the money you already earn. Which of these 7 habits hit home for you? Drop it in the comments below. If this video helped you, give it a like. And if you're ready to take charge of your money, subscribe. I share new videos every week to help you grow, save, and thrive financially.